In this problem, we will compute the expected value for a game of chance. The game is that we flick the spinner and the spinner will land on one of these sections. Whatever section the spinner lands upon, that's the amount of money the player wins. The cost to play the game is $3. So the player could win nothing, they lose all their money. They could win $1, meaning that they lose $2 because they're betting 3. They could win $5, so their profit is $2. They could win $10, the profit would be $7. Or they can win the big prize, $20, the profit is $17. So in organizing the problem, we take a probability distribution and we list all the possible outcomes for winning. 0, 1, 5, 10, 20. We also list the amount that they lose, in this case $3. So we represent it as -3. Now we have to write down the probabilities of winning. So the probabilities of winning, and what I've done beforehand is I've changed the numbers in these cells so that they can be represented as fractions. So the chance of losing your money or getting nothing back is, first of all, let's count the total number of sections. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sections. So the chance of the player losing their money is 1, 2, 3. That is 3 out of 8. So I type equals 3 out of 8. And that's the fraction. The chance of winning $1, meaning that $2 is lost, is 2 out of 8. When I type in 2 out of 8, Excel will automatically reduce the number to 1/4. The chance of winning $5, well, there's only one chance out of 8. Let me extend out the cells here so we have enough space. The chance of winning $10 is also 1 out of 8. The chance of winning $20 is 1 out of 8. To compute the expected value, we have to average out the winnings and then subtract the loss. To average the winnings, we multiply each outcome with each probability. So let's construct a separate row in which we can list those products. So in Excel, what I do is I just select the cell that contains the 0, multiply it with the cell that contains the 3/8. We end up with 0, and once that's accomplished, there's a little box in the right hand corner. We click on the box and drag it over, and the computations are performed automatically for us. And then I'll write down the -3 because we're going to lose $3. So the next step is you sum this entire row, and that will be the expected value. You want to make sure you put down the -3 because we're subtracting the loss from the sum of the winnings. So the expected value in this case is we type in sum. That's a built-in function in Excel that will allow us to add all of these values together. We end up with 1 5/8. Let's convert that back to a fraction. So we can right click on the cell, select Format Cells, and we want to get out of the category of fraction and into number. And typically with numbers that represent money, we round the 2 decimal places. So you can go up or down depending on how many decimal places you desire. Since our final result should be in terms of money, let's pick 2 decimal places. And we have our result. 1.63 is the result. So I just want to point out that positive expected values, such as this example, are very rare. Typically, negative expected values will occur, especially in casinos. So what the expected value represents is what the player is expected to win each time they play the game. So obviously, a player who is playing this game would be expected to win $1.63 each time. Thus, that would be a great game for the player to win. However, the house who's hosting the game would probably quickly go bankrupt if the game were continuously played. Typically, expected values are negative. They typically favor the house. Thanks for watching the video.